What's the most cold-blooded thing a parent has ever done to you for a crime you didn't even commit? My father is a self-made millionaire who is obsessed with his legacy and family honor. I'm 28, a social worker, and he's always hated my career. He calls it charity work for people who don't want to work. My brother, on the other hand, is the golden child, a corporate VP who follows every one of my dad's orders. Last month, my dad called a mandatory family meeting at his estate. He looked me dead in the eye, slid a legal document across the table, and told me he had officially removed me from his will. He wasn't just cutting me back, he was leaving me zero. Nothing. He told me he was tired of me disgracing the family name and sneaking around behind his back. I was completely confused. He claimed he had proof that I was meeting with a rival developer to sell information about his upcoming real estate projects. He said his private investigator followed me to a luxury hotel downtown 2 weeks ago and saw me entering a suite with a man from the competing firm. He even threw a grainy, long-distance photo on the table of a woman with my hair color and build, wearing a flashy dress I've never owned, walking into a room. He called me a traitor and a low-life leech. My brother sat there nodding, looking disappointed in me. I felt like I was in a movie, but then I looked at the date on the investigator's report, October 14th at 8 p.m. I didn't cry. I didn't even get mad at first. I just started laughing. My dad started screaming that I was disrespectful, but I just pulled out my phone and opened my work portal. I showed him my GPS verified clock-in logs from the state. On October 14th, from 6 p.m. to midnight, I was at a rural hospital 3 hours away, handling an emergency foster care placement for 2 toddlers. I even had a dated photo of me holding a crying baby in the hospital waiting room at the exact time he claimed I was at the hotel. Then I looked at the secret man in the investigator's photo. He was wearing a very specific limited edition watch. I looked at my brother's wrist. It was a perfect match. I realized my brother had been using my name and bad reputation as a cover to hide his own secret meetings with the rival firm, or maybe his mistress, assuming Dad would just believe I was the problem. I slid my phone across the table to my dad and said, "The GPS doesn't lie, but your golden boy sure does." My brother's face went from smug to ghostly white in 3 seconds. I